Hello and welcome back. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I got some more Adventure Capitalist for you. It's been about a week since the last time we've been here, and we finished up the Valentine's event in the last event, you know what I mean? It's right down there. But look at this, We got Make It Rain, woo! Starts on the March 24th. Apparently it's a mix between Easter and St. Patrick's Day. So there you have it. Starts on the 24th. Looking forward to that. That's like a month away. Anyhow, though, I think today is Leap Day? Leap Year Day? Is it? I gotta Google it up. Leap Year Day. Oh, yeah. See, look. They got this Google animation right here, and it's showing up as Leap Day. 28th, the 1st, and the 29th is jumping in. Leap Year 2016. Da-da-da. Yeah, so this will be the only Adventure Capitalist episode ever uploaded on 2/29, at least for the next 4 years. Something to think about, isn't that? Fancy. Anyhow, though, so that's what's up right there. I got a thing that I'm going to be trying to do here on the Earth. One of these achievements that you can get right on over here is you get an achievement. You can unlock all your managers, by just only buying lemonade stands. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give that a shot tonight, see if that is something achievable at my angel range. I'm not really talking that fast right now. I'm just trying to think of what to say. All right, anyhow, though, as we see here, I have 27 Octo-Vegetillion Angels right now. I got the 2% bonus from having the red suit, which I got on the Valentine's event. And so now we have 32% bonus right there. So Octo-Vegetillion plus another Octo-Vegetillions right there. We're going to be stepping over into whatever is next right there. Got some upgrades that we can do. Cash upgrades right there. Blam. Right. There we go. Hey, we got an achievement. Meta reference. I don't know what that one is. Got some angel upgrades. Not gonna be worth that, but I will get it next time. Anyhow, so let's go ahead and get this going, get the angels restarted here, claim them, and get it rolling. We are Nova Men Vegetillion Angels. I don't even know how much that is, but it's a lot. But all I can do is buy lemons. Just lemons at this time. You know what? Nothing else. And then I'm gonna try to get all the managers. If I can get all the managers, then I'll have achieved that goal, right? Just lemonade stands. Come on. So we'll get as many of the upgrades as I can do. There we go. Octo-Vegetillions. That would lower me. I like the Nova Men Vegetillion right there. Okay, get all the cash upgrades I can buy. Yep, don't even worry about which ones we're getting. There we go. Over 5,000 lemons. Can I get them all? Come on. Hey, aren't I supposed to get an achievement for that? What's it say? Buy 32 of Earth's managers with only lemonade stands. Lame. I thought I had that one. What manager am I missing? Maybe you're not supposed to get upgrades. Oh, you know what happened? Oh, that's what happened. Even though I didn't start these or anything like that, I still got these upgrades from the angels. Crap. Duh. Didn't even think about that. Oh well, nice try. Might as well start them up there. Look at how many megabucks I got. I got 54 megabucks. That's ridiculous. I didn't even think about buying the other megabuck thing, even though I could have. Oh well. Things you should have done. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know. Make some more money. Anyhow, let's head on over here to the comments. Epic Tux. Hey man, I just want to say you are probably my favorite YouTuber I can see. That you put your best effort into every video. Thank you so much there, Epic Tux. You're such an underrated YouTuber, and you deserve more subscribers. What about people guessing games? I was like, no way. He only gets like 30 to 40 likes per video. You deserve more. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Epic Tux. And you know what? One day, we're not gonna be underrated. That's just the thing. Everything I've done in life, I've had to work for. Just nothing's been handed to me on a silver platter. Just kind of always been that way for me. We'll talk about that more later in the episode. I like your videos, they cheer me up. If you had $999 billion max cash you can get in the Adventure Capitalist, in real life, what would you do? Buy the whole world? I don't think the world would be able to hold my wallet. So I'd have to buy a couple of universes just to make sure I could fit it all in there. What would I do if I had legitimately unlimited amounts of money? Realistically, I'd probably play video games. I mean, it's kind of like what I like to do. Granted, I probably wouldn't go to work. True fact. Brothgar, I heard the devs have abandoned loadout. Yeah, that was like a year ago though. People got laid off. It wasn't a good deal. And it rolled out on the PS4 and that's kind of where they left it. And they could do some other stuff to make it better, but you know what? I don't see that happening. Might be a bit late to the guess game, but 40 likes is my guess. By the way, I think it was 52. Wow, first time ever you're guessing low? Let me just check it out. Check it out. How are these investors coming? They getting up there? No. Upgrade that pizza slice. Caught it out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, 53. 53. It went up once more. 53. So pretty close guess there. I heard that Tribes Ascended. Ooh, yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Recently got supported by its developers after a few years of silence. Thinking about playing it? You know what? I did play that game a while ago. That was pretty cool. Been a long time. But that's a neat game. I'd have to show that to you guys sometime. Add it to the recommendation. I was actually a big Tribes fan back in the day. Like one of the original Tribes games. It was sweet, dude. You get to fly around with jetpacks and shoot the laser saucer thing. It was awesome. Plus they had a customizing mode. Holy cow, they had this thing where you could build whatever you want inside the game. It was a modded version of Tribes. And that was years before Minecraft. It's like brilliant. That was even before like Gmod. It was before Gmod or anything. Are you kidding me? Tribes knew what was up. They had a golden platter right there. And they never even made a game like that. It was just a mod. That was brilliant. Tribes Ascent, add it to my favorite. I already know this game's good. All right, brilliant. I didn't even think about that. You could build your own bases and then you could go fight each other. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I mean, games these days don't even do that. I'm really not even kidding. Like you would build up your own bases, your own shields and stuff, and everybody had the guns and everything, so you could just go fight each other, just like that, right inside a third-person shooter. Make it. Build that. That was amazing. All right, anyhow. It's better than Minecraft, that's all I gotta say. Dear Brothgar, thank you for the memory lanes there, Dare Snaps. Thank you for that. Dear Brothgar, with all this willy-nilly space travel, what is your knowledge on space? It's very big, as it's by far the most interesting field of science. P.S. Quantum physics is scary. P.P.S. I'm new around here. How come quantum physics is scary? I mean, it's really small and exists everywhere you're at. I mean, it's not like a big deal. However, quantum computers are amazing. They truly are. They can do like all the calculations at the exact same time, as opposed to whatever like per thread. Apparently it's amazing. And it happens at like basically the coldest temperature in the universe. So yeah. Quantum computers. The real question is it ever going to be a consumer object? Quantum computers, because it has to be so incredibly cold to make it work. Kinda doubt it. However, we could probably tap into it from our smartphone at one point and just remote compute, because data is one of those things that's always going to be going up. You don't necessarily need a core processing unit if you could just access it via data. I don't know, that sounds like another brilliant idea. We got some smart stuff we're talking about here. Genius. And space is just awesome. Lots of stars. And Milky Way and galaxies and Kerbals. It's awesome. Thanks for commenting. Today I hit 1 trillion angels on Corget. Yeah! That's pretty awesome. You're in for a ride now. Things are moving fast. Play RPG Clicker on the phone or tablet. You know what? I have a tablet. I can do that. Add it to the recommended games. Boom. That list is getting long. Your voice is so calming and relaxing. Don't think of this in a weird way, but it's really soothing. You know what? That's not the first time I've heard that. Check out Cat Clicker MLG. All right, Cat Clicker MLG. I'm gonna, it's just recommended games are adding up around here. I'm gonna need another closet. Look at this thing, are you kidding me? Mountain Dew and Doritos. Oh yeah, this is my style. Remember Me. Oh my goodness, playing a game named Cookie Clicker. I think I already have that one. Or Clicker Heroes. Bam, I've seen both of those. Thank you for the recommendations. When is your next live stream? Possibly within an hour of the upload of this video. Actually been streaming, good question, right? Been streaming a lot of Far Cry Primal. Yep, right here. Also gonna be streaming some more of the Black Ops 3, except for I have it on the Xbox, and now the PS4. Not because I like spending money, just because this came with the PS4. Makes me think that I should play it on the PS4. The quality on the PS4, quite a bit better, at least in that game. Yeah. Moving on. I hacked the like button. No one can click it. Oh no, that's not so very nice. Why'd you do that? Anyhow, how am I doing over here? Do I got some angels or something? Octo-Vigilantillions? No. I should really spend some of these mega bucks. Get mega tickets and just spend it. But then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could hold out just long enough to where I get 90 of them and I can get a free one. I don't know. Let's go ahead and switch on over here to the moon. Gonna turn things down a little bit. 336 hours, by the way. Yep. Some sweet upgrades here. 3 times the big lasers, 9 times everything. Yeah. Angels, investors. We got duodecillion. Somehow, somewhere, over 300 and some hours, I did not make it back to add very many angels to the duodecillions, or you know what I'm talking about. Second thing is, where's my suit, yo? Put that on. Put that out. There we go. All right, I can claim these. It'll still go up. So 19.5 duodecillion. We might as well start it off. Not like we were making any incredible progress before. Ugh, can't talk tonight. Bad up. There we go. Everything's going on. Nope. Don't buy that. Ooh, oxygen bars though. 201 undecillion. You know what? Get that. Thank you. I like that. Quick buy and everything else. Spend that dough money. Get all them upgrades. The other thing I got to do, get that auto clicker macro working even better now. And then finally do that live stream where I just see how fast the computer can play the game. I think that'd be awesome. Anyhow, back to the comments. My name is pronounced Reg-in-Ulid. Reggie? How about Super MK8 Pro? Is that cool? I'm gonna go with that. I can't even say your name when you try to make me pronounce it. MC Void Specialist. Hey, Brothgar, unlucky I didn't get the red suit, so yeah. My recommendation for the game you should play is Final Fantasy VII on Steam. Already kind of played that game. You're amazing, Brothgar. You deserve more subscribers. Keep up the good work. Boom. Oh, you know what? I was gonna talk about that and nearly forgot about it. And that's the thing I was talking about. You know what up? I think if I were to get too many subscribers too fast, I would take it for granted and I would maybe even become lazy. The reason I say that, because I don't know, I just kind of feel like that's probably what I would do. Maybe not. But what I was talking about, at least when it comes to working for everything you have, I think everything is better when you work for it, right? You gotta work hard for something. Anyway, do some gear up. Bam, already did it. Destiny, everything. What I was talking about though is, let's put it this way. To get to where I'm at now in my career, I had to basically clean toilets for 4 years to put myself through college. I absolutely did clean a lot of toilets, thousands of them. I kept track. Figured out how many I was cleaning a day. I worked at a retail store and they had a terrible plumbing system which would always clog up, so I was always in the women's bathroom legitimately cleaning poop out of everything. Off the floor, you kidding? Oh my goodness. Ladies are equally, they're more disgusting than men. Believe it or not, they truly are. I mean, all the women's products that they have to use end up everywhere. You don't really have to think too hard about that, but it's nasty. Anyhow, I basically did that at a whopping $10 an hour once I got a raise and cleaned thousands of toilets to put myself through a 2-year college in 3 years, whatever. I then got a job eventually where I worked in the shop. I fabricated things, I put them together by hand, then I assembled them, and I learned how to do wiring, all for the material handling business side of things. So I put machines together. I did that for a full year, finally got a job as a CAD technician, which is what I ended up going to school for, and that was pretty awesome. A friend got me a job who I was working with, so, or at least they recommended me. So that was neat. Ended up getting a job there, detailed thousands of drawings for over a year, then went on to be kind of like the head detailer guy or whatever, and made the process faster, then started doing a little bit of design work, then did more design work, then started prototyping machines, designed systems, designed a full-blown system. You know, worked my way into an engineering position after going through just about every single step. More or less what I'm trying to say is I've always worked from the bottom up and I've never really had any shortcuts. But I thank God for the opportunities that he's given me because I've been in the right place at the right time for just about everything. But it's always a grind. I mean, that's the way it is. You can't just skip past start. I mean, some people do, some people get lucky if they can. But in my case, in my life, you've always had to prove in yourself first in order to get anything. So that's where we're at here on the channel, and that's what's going on here. We're making a lot of stuff here on Mars. So yeah, let's buy up the manages and get going. Okay. So, we've done well there. Got all the nice upgrades too. We're gonna buy up some of these marshes and everything and get everything rolling. So yeah, that's my thoughts there, at least on the whole underrated thing. I mean, I get that a lot and it does get aggravating every once in a while. But the reality is, I think all in all, it's gonna make everything better in the long run. If it does, you know, ever become a much bigger thing that goes beyond, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers or something like that. I think there's some really cool opportunities that can come out of that. A lot of charitable things I would like to do that unfortunately I can't really seem to do because I just don't really have a lot of pull at the moment. But you know what, there's also other things, educational things, like the stuff I could do with the 3D printer that I have now. A lot of cool things I can actually teach people that can then become skills that they could go on to potentially get jobs and stuff. I mean, realistically, that stuff's very tangible. I don't know, different things like that make me feel like this YouTube channel is something more than just entertaining you guys, which I'm totally all right with. I think it's great. I'm glad that we have a community here that's not only could be entertaining, but I could also do it in a kind of clean and positive way, as opposed to kind of a vile, lots of swearing, and maybe even a negative way, depending on what you're doing. Although most YouTubers I've seen these days are very positive, so that's pretty awesome. Anyhow, what's Obama's last name? It's Obama. It's Barack Obama. Hey, I mean, right? Cackbird, this guy that looks like a little Kerbal Knot right here. Hey, Brothgar. This guy's just like, oh my goodness, I have so many septillions, and he's like, Earth just skyrocketed to 61 octillion. I know what you're talking about. There's like an episode where it's mind blown. It was like episode, I don't know, 17, and I was thinking you're right at that moment right now, where everything's just exploding on you. Yeah. It's a pretty fun time, especially once you hit that point where the Earth is just like, and then it kind of just slows off. But whatever. See another episode of Geometry Dash. You know what? I got to do that. Awesome Kid Gamer. I don't have time for that tonight. I got like distracted by Facebook. There was this cat that could ride a skateboard. I'm like, that's one awesome cat. If I had a cat, I'd want a cat that could ride a skateboard. Not that I have a skate park anywhere nearby, so it wouldn't be really good for the cat. But I like a cat that can do more than just kind of lay around and be cuddly, which is ideal, but not perfect. Do I have enough angels to restart here on Mars already? Kind of seemed like I did. Let's just switch past the moon here, and then go back to Mars. Come on, Mars. Fire up. Investors. Woo, baby. We already passed. This is ceiling. We're in under ceiling. Let's just click it up. Woohoo. That's what I'm talking about. Buy up all the managers. We're doing exactly what we just did before. You guys want to know the worst job I ever did? Door-to-door salesman. Yeah, I was selling cable. Worst job ever. I mean, you go out there, you walk around, you knock on people's doors, and they don't want to talk to you. You don't really want to talk to them. And it's like, hey, could you just buy this cable because I don't get paid otherwise, and I'm starving. I did that for like a month. That was after my retail job, before the job where I started to actually do something in my field where I was building machines. That job was terrible. Other jobs I did, I worked on a golf course with a bunch of Mexicans. That was pretty cool. A lot of hard work. Holy cow, that was a lot of hard work. Oh my goodness, you kidding me? Do a dust ceiling where angels are already clipping over. Also did caddying. That was interesting. Mowed lawns too. I've pretty much been working since I was 14 years old. So that means I've been working a long time. Back at it though. I'm glad I could share that with you. That feels good. Feels good to get that out there. Because you have a 3D printer, will you make the Brothgar logo? Absolutely, Zach Deck. I got that thing fired up. I got some videos that I'll be making here. Half of my mind is like, should I make another app? Should I make another channel for 3D printing? Or should I just kind of do it here? I'm kind of like, I should just kind of do it here. But if I wanted to do more content on it, maybe I need that second channel. I don't know. Thinking about it. I'm gonna run out of webcam. It's just gonna happen. I was trying to get it done in under 30 minutes, but not gonna happen. A guest game, just kidding me. Is there guest game? There isn't this time. Sorry about that. Play Epic Clicker Party Clicker. Oh my goodness, there's more of them. Lord of the Mehmes. Unlimited recommendations. Bam, right there. Look at this epic party clicker, dude. I'm gonna that guy's really cheering. Oh yeah, that looks like the best thing I've ever seen. Thanks for the recommendation. 17th, by the way, love your videos, Brothgar. Watch Adventure Capitalist starting from 10. Keep up the good work. Love your voice too. Thank you so much. Albertaz. Can I tell you a secret? I'm a robot. No, you're not. I could tell you're a person. You look like a very real person to me who plays Minecraft. Check out Universe Sandbox 2. You know what? I have seen that. Boom, added to recommended game. Look at this. Galaxies and stuff, man. This actually does look kind of fun. I mean, I like explosions and that they're blowing up a sun. That's amazing. That's my kind of explosion. Try League of Legends. Oh my goodness. You trying to make me play League of Legends? I played League of Legends. That was the thing. I don't know if I can go back to it though. They kept making fun of me. I wasn't very good. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. That's all. Next thing you know, like, bro, you should be jungling. What do I know? What do I know? I just played the dude with the spear. I just killed people. That's all I tried to do. And the chick with the crossbow. I mean, sniping people from across the map. That was pretty fun too. Yeah, I guess she didn't have a crossbow. But woe is me for getting something wrong in the League of Legends. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The recommendations are they just don't stop. But there's only one of me. Unturned. Hey, you know what? I've actually played that game. Check that one off. Duck Life. There's like a Duck Life 4. What am I supposed to do in this? I just hop around? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. How do people even find these games? Did you just like dredge up the most random game you could find and say, let's play this one? All right. I'm gonna have to do like a whole, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Your friend's name is Micro. You mean like the guy from TV? Brothgar, what is your PlayStation account name? It is Mr-Brothgar. No spaces. Minecraft Man Superior. The one thing I don't like about the PlayStation is I have no way to appear offline, which means I'm going to get spammed every second I log on to that system. And then I'm going to be like a dick who doesn't respond to anybody because I've had a long day and all I want to do is just like play a game mindlessly. Xbox is much better to add me on. Mr. Brothgar, but that the space between Mr. and Brothgar. Oh, look at this. We're already up to a tredecillion. Boom! Mars is like, I like Mars. This is just unlimited money works here. Whatever you want. Well, I got money. We're just making more money today. Unlimited Blade Works. Can you guys tell me what anime that's from? Ooh, would be interesting. And what? What? I just turned around and we're already up again. The name is pronounced Reggie or Regiland. I'm gonna go with Reggie, the Shadow Slugger. See, I can pronounce yours just fine. By the way, can you explain why in loadout, when you get to level 6, the part pieces go from 600 to 700 to a lot? Because they're dicks, and that's how they programmed it, I suppose. I don't know, actually. Makes sense to buy all the parts at 5, though. I think it is because you jump to the next tier. So 1 through 5 is kind of like tier 1, and then 6 through 9 is the next tier, maybe. At least I think that's how I remember it from the PC. So it should be right around that same price all the way up to level 9. So you really do kind of run through a dip there where it's just not worth upgrading your parts. And the other guy's name's usually accent, it's pronounced Jose. Okay, got it. 36 likes, another good guess right there. Love the series, thank you so much. I am uploading on Mondays now, only Mondays. That gives me a little bit more room to do other things. Big fan, says Mystery Man, awesome. 3.2 undecillion. I'm not even sure, we're at tredecillion now, and it's just flying by. Thank you. Oh my god, I didn't even do anything, and here we are again. Mars is gonna restart yet again. I can't buy stuff fast enough and not get to the point where I have more angels. It's insane. Congrats on the Valentine's event. I'm new to your channel and I really like you. You should check out Clicker Here's. Bam! Play Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, you know what? I did play that. I played the heck out of that game. That game was awesome. I actually have Dungeon Defenders 2. Surprisingly enough, it's actually not quite as cool as the original. Mostly because it was modded. Very modded. My guess is 4.7 sextillion, Mystery Man. Nice. What recording software do you use? I use PlayClom 5 for everything on PC. I also have an Elgato HD 60 that I use, and OBS for live streaming. Other notable softwares is the VST host I use for the compression for live streaming, so that my voice always kind of comes through at the same volume level and doesn't get covered up by the game. And then I have like a cheapo Logitech webcam. Cool. First, oh boy, here we go. This is cheating campus. Hey man, I want everybody trying to be number first. If you're first, then that's awesome. See, these two people have like really similar logos. I kind of wonder if they're connected. JV, hello. Hi, I'm again. All right, so I suppose there's really no winner of the guessing game, but I guess that makes you all winners. So consider this my reply to everybody as congratulations, everybody. You all win in your own ways. Oh, the server's not merged. Oh, more comments, man. Lot of loadout love happened in the last couple of days right here. And yeah, they're not merged. Oh, and that was the other thing. Recording software, right? I have this program on my computer. It's not an official app for the PlayStation, but it's called Remote Play PC. Costs $10. But what you do is you kind of sign into the PlayStation, and then you can remote control it from here. So that's how I live stream PlayStation content without actually having to use the Elgato, because the Elgato has a weird delay and it seems to trail off after a couple hours or if it loads enough times. Same thing with the Xbox. I use their stream to PC settings. But you'll be good to know that the PlayStation itself is actually working on an official app for the same sort of purpose. But until then, I have that app and it seems to be working pretty good. Probably cover that in the future at some point. Anyhow, let's go ahead and restart Mars once more, because you know what? I mean, it's just flying by. Mars is off the hook, man. Off the hook. You know what we haven't done? We haven't deployed any Martians in a long time. Yeah, let's do it. Double it up. See if we can get ourselves yet another restart. I don't think it'll take too long either. This makes me think I should not put any more upgrades in Mars at the moment because, or should we say spend any mega tickets on it? Just because, I mean, it's moving so fast at this point. Well, look at these angels. We're about to clip it on over yet again. Woohoo! 2,300. Making that money. Holy cow, it's flying by now. All right, I'm gonna do one more restart here. Oh, let me go ahead and go back to the moon. Let's see what we got going on here. You want to get these upgrades. Because the moon, gosh, the moon is slow. Moon, you're so boring. What about the Earth? Earth, you're boring too. Whoa, hang on. Octovigilantillion? All profits times 5? Give it to me. Yeah. Hey, that was worth coming back. That'll help me out in the longer run. Especially if I can get this bank here up to the next level. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on, one more. Profit from banks times 3. That's not really gonna make any much difference at all. On the flip side though, Mars is awesome. One more restart. Yeah, let's collect it up. Spend that money. Like, there's no other way to do Mars other than buy max. You would be clicking forever. You really would. Mars is like the one planet you could never buy anything individually. Because look at this, you'd be clicking 20,000 times just to get the dirt. So if you're somebody who's like obsessed with having zeros all the time at the end of things, Mars is not your best friend. Anyhow, I guess I'm gonna have to leave you guys with this, my last Mars reset here, and I will see you next time in the Adventure Capitalist. Looking forward to the event that's going to be starting here on the March 24th. What do I think is going to happen? I'm going to have some sort of guess that it's going to have something to do with a pot of gold. And if you could do with that, it's going to multiply your money. But it's going to start really slow and have giant multipliers. That's going to be my guess. And maybe like hidden upgrades in the eggs? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out. Yeah, what's up, girl? Let's go for a ride. Oops. Girl, that's not what I thought it would be. And don't hate me. 1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far. Billion angels on Mars. Oh! Oh, you would have been the closest thus far. But you guessed on Mars. And now you're too far. Hey man, my rhymes aren't that great, but they're punny, aren't they? But right down there is takeout, so that's new. It's got mustard, pickles, and ketchup all over the place, making it look nice and tasty. No! Hey man, you got a little something right there. What is going on?